Good morning, children. How are you today, How's my connection speed? Hey, look at that. It's actually up. That's nice. Ooh, boy, are you ready? Is it a ramp? Is it a cube? It's ramp cube. Ramp cube. This looks like a proto form of Clax. Then again, once you play Clax, you start to understand that everything is Clax. It's all we are. It's just Clax all the way down. Just little flipping blocks of various colors. Okay. That's neither a ramp nor a cube. Okay. Like, am I supposed to catch all of these, or am I meant to be more selective? Okay, so I think I can decide where to put this shit, like... Alright, that angle is making it tough for me to see what I'm doing. The fuck? Okay, hang on. Oh, shit, that went down there. That's not good. Oh, penis. I think this is Clax. I'm just getting clacked again. Fuck. I made a cube. I don't know what thank goodness you're here is. I mean, you know, not awful, but like, look, I've got fucking Clax. Various Claxes. Clax was on, like, I think the Atari 7800 as well, you know? Like, that was on everything. Where are we? Oh, it's a 2600. There it is. Clax. Clax. Alright, Ready to get your sacks rammed? I've seen videos about that on the internet. The ball torture people are an odd bunch. That's a weird wire to get crossed, you know. I one time saw a video of a girl doing what I can only describe as Dudley's Ultra 2. Like, you know, fucking the Dempsey roll on a guy's nuts. That's just, they're just laying it in, too. Like, I don't think those were, like, worked fucking punches. And, like, you know, with a lot of these things, there's, like, you know, spanking. You're not really going to be doing damage, exactly. You know, no one's getting CTE from a spanking. But I feel like that much fucking hitting to the fucking... That's got to be doing something. Can you get, like... Can your sperm get CTE? Can you give birth to, like... a 20-year MMA vet if you have nothing but, like, fucking ball uppercuts? Yeah, that's something for the fucking homeopaths to figure out. Beginner. Okay. I think my sack got rammed. Ah! I think that was the perfect summary of this whole video series. Ku Klux Klan. 82. That's another one of those things that you don't really see much these days, is the genre of game where you're just a guy in a field and stuff rushes you. I suppose that lives on in things like Left 4 Dead, but still, you know. There's been a surprising amount of these little smiley face guys. Oh, the battery's not critical, don't be a baby. At least it shouldn't be. Goodbye, Ramsack. Ramses. Why does this feel Bible-y? Oh, shit, maybe it is. Give that a bit of juice. I bet you Ramses nuts. Alright. Okay, so that's just cycling. I do have to find whatever button it is fucking starts it. Okay. Okay. Oh, maybe it's a mouse. Ah, crap. Oh, English. There we go. Do I have to, like, I just want one player. Okay, there we go. Left to cont. Left to continue. I don't know if that's historically accurate. What am I doing? Oh, can I go into the nudes? Damn it. Welcome, Master. Thank you for your honorable visit. Okay. Autism. I mean, I joke, but the German autism really is impressive, you know? It just gets it applied to things that wouldn't even occur to me to do it. Hey, want to make like a fucking ancient Egypt shipping sim? What? No. That sounds like a joke. Ramses. Goodbye. Ronadin. Okay. So there's Ronadin 2.0 and Ronadin with 2 N's. Neither of these looks particularly thrilling. Lamp. This product is being distributed under the user-supported concept of software marketing. This was probably, you know, amazing graphics from a time when the computer was like for your dad to make graphs. Oh, I'm in the forest. That doesn't seem good. Okay, I can't go over the jiggly green. That's not... Oh, what was that? Something happened. I think I died. Even though I'm brandishing my sword in a manner most aggressively. Oh, what's that? Is that like a little boat? Oh, fuck. Alright. Need a teleporter of some description. Oh. There we go. I don't want to go into the forest. I can't see shit in the forest. Because look, I'm in the fucking dark. Oh god, look at that. That's just fucking water. I don't know if things are supposed to be happening to me or not, you know? I found this little secret. Oh, it's nothing. You can kind of see how, like, people flipped out for, like, Zelda, you know? I'm surprised more stuff didn't happen to me. Usually in those games, you know, I run into someone who doesn't like the look of me, and they beat me up. Okay. Is that also made by Jeff Maher? It was too. Wait, Mather? Mather. Alright. It's the early version. Okay. Ronadin. Alright. I am forbidden from playing Ronadin. The graphics don't look as good as Ronadin 2.0 anyway, you know. It's just green. Don't get a computer to make kids play games on paper, man. That's just abuse. This isn't for kids either. Like, this is crosswords and shit. This is Randy's games on paper for grandma. Okay. Print? Oh, holy shit, is this is just, I can't even play them. You know the crazy thing, and I realized this yesterday when I was fiddling around, it is easier for me to 3D print something than it is to print a fucking document on paper. Like, I get a thing up in the slicer, I send it to my printer, I check the camera sometimes just to make sure it's like, you know, toddling along nice, and then I go downstairs and I have an object, you know, that does something. And all of that, no muss, no fuss. Don't even think about it. I don't have to go, hey, where did that go? I have to go, what's the fucking printer doing? Why is it making that sound? How come it looks like it says it's printing, but it's not? Like zero of these hassles whatsoever. And I feel like if we can get that for a fucking device that magically shits a fucking object into reality, surely we can have that happen with paper. Like, it's like, alright, there's some fucking fiddly shit with paper, it can get jammed in certain ways. Fine. But I also think that, like, if I can somehow get the computer to go, okay, this is going to there, and then for there to happen with fucking stability, fucking should be able to figure that out. That's fucking depressing, man. Like, just, I don't know. Like, just wrestle your kids. Tire them out. I like Ranks' energy. This feels French. This feels like it was made based on a French graphic novel. From Rome to New York, psycho plague is taking its victims. The President of the United States himself is contaminated. You are Ranks, an android with muscles of steel, and only you can save the world. But you are being tortured by something even worse. Your friend Lubna has disappeared, and you want to find her at all costs. It's gonna hurt. I'm excited for Ranks. Hell yeah, look at him go. When was this made? When did fucking Ghost in the Shell come out? Because this looks like Butto's fucking, you know, absolutely tweaked out fucking brother. Actually, you know what there's a lot of shades of here is Dominion. It looks like the fucking crime guy from Dominion whose name escapes me at the moment. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Graphics card, VGA, fuck yeah. Type of computer. Can no longer remember what that means. Installation on hard disk. Look, yeah, I want that, okay? I'm a big boy and I have good shit. Alright, I guess not. Alright, so far so good. Wiener dog. Okay, there's a crouch. Enter brings up the finger. Boop. Okay. I feel like I'm... Okay. This gets complicated. Am I talking to a prostitute? Okay. Nope, that's a gift. That's the gift button. Okay, that's threat. There's a lot to this. There's a lot going on here. Alright. What's that thing? Rob the dog. Alright, I can't talk from there. Okay. It is as I suspected. He was being mean to me. I have mild chainsaw damage. Alright, that just appears to be... So I feel like there's another button at play here that I don't know what it is. You know, because, like... Alright, can I pick that up? Because I've got, like, talk, but I can't, like... You know, like, I feel like there should, and I'm probably just missing it, you know? Like, whatever the fucking interaction button is. Ah, I can take a squat poop behind the car, though. Yeah, I feel like that's, you know, chainsaw guy. Alright. So, let's just ask a question. I think that you're in deep shit, but I won't let you down. We're buddies. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Okay, now that's give. That's gift. I don't want to give, because I don't know what that does, really, yet. Snort. You're missing it? Break the street lamp. Okay. I feel like this is getting translated in real time almost, you know? Alright, well, there's a street lamp. Alright, maybe this has some other functions that I'm missing. Okay. My penis appears to be sparkling. That's good. A clean, dry penis is its own reward. I thought this would be I thought that would be options. I think it's just nothing. It's just closed that down. Oh, I can go down into the fucking... Alright. Over-designed interfaces were like the fucking de jure of this period. Ah! I think that guy tried to stab me. I don't know, I'm keeping ranks though, because like, I do want to play as like wacky French punk bateau, you know? Like, the French are the only other country on Earth to just immediately get anime. It's just like, bing, yep, alright. This is fantastic, we're in on this. It's why they're the only other country that can successfully produce it. You know? Like, hey, you like drawing titties too? Imagine just being like a culture full of fucking weirdos, and you finally find another culture full of weirdos, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, this is great. I thought I was alone. I suppose I won't joke about this one, because this is the proper way you harness autistics, you know? They gotta go places, and they're useful. Like, there's no point having basically mentats and not putting them to work. Because they love it, you know? You could put a mentat in a situation like this. Bing! They have found their little fucking place in the universe. Light up. I mean, for normal people, though, this is just boring. That's the problem. Let's have some. Let's. You know, a game's great where it's gonna start with press enter to begin your shift. Okay. It's life, but not as we know it, you know? Rapid assault! Oh, hell yeah. A hovercraft versus fucking bug monsters is what we want. Yeah, like, I do feel like the word fun shouldn't be used with games like that. Because I also think it's somewhat alienating to the level of, like, oddball that enjoys those. You know, like, I feel like the word engagement or enrichment, maybe, you know? Activity. Enrichment. Fuck me. The fuck's an ibum? Synthetic dimensions. No, weeaboos shouldn't move to France. Honestly, like, you have to just be a fan of animation to enjoy French anime. You know, but like, it's just one of these things where they just clicked. Like, they've been like this forever, like, you know? Ulysses 31 was a French-Japanese co-production. I'm pretty sure fucking Lost Cities of Gold was as well. Like, they've been at this for fucking decades. This feels more like shipping and trucking than hunting bugs, but I might be wrong. Well, now it feels like a race. That could be fun. Although that does look like a street sweeper. I'm not sure if that's like... Alright, let's just get where we're going. Okay. Press fire. Fingers crossed that did something. Okay. Haha. Okay, I don't think that did something. Every button just takes me back here. Okay, maybe that was a demo. This feels like it was made on the same engine the fucking Taxi game was. Look at this, navigating a 3D space. That used to be enough. You know? Okay, I can't shoot. Is that like a police car? Oh well. I mean, it did tell me to do something, but what? Ow, hey, fuck off. Who's shooting at me, you dick cheese? Ooh. A dice! You know, it was kind of like as the 90s wore on, where people were like, hey, let's try and see what else you can do in a first-person game. Wasn't always what I'd call thrilling. I'm still not sure why that's called Rapid Assault. I feel like there was some miscommunication with the marketing department, you know? And there's more. I mean, it has enough to keep me going. Okay. Autism. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get tricking out the rascal, because if you're going to be in one, it may as well be a good one. But, like, also, you know, it's good to take walks. Moist. Don't eat that, you don't know what it is. See, now the computer's wet. Stupid fish. This scenario places you guarding a border with 3 small outposts. All the enemy is attempting to do is get past you. You have the well-stocked military base in the southwest and a small complement around the main city. About 1 company is being shipped by supply groups on the road from the west and north. The pass between the 2 mountains is well mined to help slow the sea of blue armor. Does he mean pass between 2 mountains? Like, I'm waiting, you know... Like, I want to see those rascals that, like, kind of transform. Because I think they could probably get around to that. Getting close to that. The battery technology, you know... Robotics and shit. Because then I'll be impressed. Or at least one that can kind of, like, heft you to a vertical. I suppose that's the problem, though. These aren't exactly light people. Call of the Shadows. Your engine's turbines roar as you scream out of the sky. Startled troops look up just in time to see your wing cannons ablaze. Alright, an apogee fucking, you know, vert shooter. Shouldn't have any difficulty with this. It should be good. Should be fun. I like that they're called rascals, you know. That's just very, very fucking funny. Because it's not, you know... It's not something you can really easily make badass, you know? It's so, like, it's almost a bound word with little these days. You know, how often do you say rascal where he's, look at you, little rascal. I mean, hell, that's what I call, like, the fucking butcher birds that come to my windowsill often. You know, it's just, you little rascals. Alright, let's just jump into this. Oh, I can change my ID picture, can I? Alright, okay, That's a weird selection. You know, usually there's at least, like, a guy without, like, fucking a goatee, you know? Let's go rookie. You know, start nice. And I do love, like, how arcade games for the DOS, like, you know, they had to have all this shit. Otherwise, you couldn't just have, like, yeah, let's just go into a game, you know? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Woo! Oh, okay, so I can tank more than one hit. That's nice. Ow, you fucking ninjas. Okay, that's money. I feel like... Ooh, what's that? Ah, there's more health. Fuck your bridge. Fuck that little outhouse. Now you're gonna be shitting in a trench again. Fuck that other outhouse. Ack. Don't just fly into me, you dick cheese. I destroyed their poop storage. Give me that. That's the business. I wonder what kind of boss we're going to be dealing with here, you know? Damn it. I probably wouldn't send, like, just fucking, you know, planes full of money out to war. I'm not sure what the utility of that is. Trap, maybe? You know? Woo! Threaded the needle on that one. Oh, hell yeah, I destroyed their rock. They use the shadows of their ships to give you a little lead time as to where they're going to pop up, which I like that. I respect that. I'm not quite good enough at these games to really, like, fucking, you know, make great use of it, but, like, you know, it's nice that it's there still. He keeps destroying our septic tanks! Why? Alright, this is fun and all, but, like, let's get some boss monster time, you know? The problem is I was playing fucking Sonic Wings last night, and those... Sonic Wings has, like, quite short stages, you know? Like, you just sort of jump in, you shoot a little bit, some wacky-do stuff happens. Oh, fuck me, alright. Fucking stop launching those fucking missiles, you fucking what? Great. You know, that's good. That is a legitimately good game that I would put on my handheld and play in the evenings, you know? Money plane. They run on money. You know, it's the kind of thing you can recommend. It's like, what's a good vertical? There's some DOS vertical shooters, and they're actually good. Oh, hey, Rust on. Taito. Ah. In a mythical land of death and adventure, survival is always a breath away. Slay deadly dragons, capture life-giving magical power signs, and conquer the mighty castle king. Alright, so this does have VGA, that's good. Because I was looking at some of those pictures, I was like, this better not be like them fucking showing me pictures of it on a system that isn't DOS. They used to do that. Can you think about like what would happen if that happened today? Like, imagine if they had, like, a DS game or whatever, and they had, like, the fucking, I don't know, PS2 version of some shit, like, pictures on the back. Like, you'd be lynched, you know? And not without reason. No. Just fucking don't argue with that. I'll cut your dicks. I'll cut all your dicks. Alright. Oh. Do I have to use any of these things, or they just sort of activate by themselves? Oh yeah, that's right, there's down stab. Yeah. Oh yeah, and up stab. Hey, stop that, you fucking minge. Oh, that was fun. Hey, get back here. Oh, I can hit from the fucking... Stop that! Yeah, eat shit, you minge. Oh, don't follow me up here. Fuck, I'm gonna be fucking killing you cunts all day. Ah, my foot! Na na na. Na na na. Valve Dragon and his evil minions. I probably have a better version of that somewhere, but I think I will keep that. Because I know it did come out on a lot of stuff. Actually, wait, where are we? Where's... view-related games. Alright, where's possible ports? Is Conan even under copyright anymore? Like, wasn't Conan from, like, the fucking 20s? I mean, it predates fucking Tolkien. Okay, Apple 2GS I don't have. I have the arcade version outside. The Commode 64. I think I have some Commodore shit somewhere. I don't know. I got the Master System version, I know that. Amstrad! Let's just have a quick peek over at the Master System version. We'll have a little quick comparison. Woo! Ah, nice fan art. Yeah, I thought it did, like... I mean, look, good for its time. Hey, at least it has blood. Let's go, like, the top way this time. Ow. Did that just make me sick? Ah, hell yeah. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, this isn't like the best example of a Master System game, I don't think, you know? That is some absolutely batshit fucking art, though. I need to see that. Ah, Master System box art. Look at that! The fuck is going on here? Look at that fairy getting like fucking, you know, bitchy with whatever the fucking, you know, 7 foot tall battle lady is doing. I mean, I hope your relationship can withstand that, lady, because that's an awful lot of face to be getting up in for like, you know, that. That's actually better. You know, I think that's probably one of the better versions of Rust I've got on this fucking system. That's amazing. Look at that. Well, you survived. Okay. Yeah, that's what girls get up to. Yeah, I want games to look like the fucking airbrush van art, you know? Like, that's the thing. Like, we've got all this fucking power, but there's still not enough effort put into really getting some variety in art style. You know, I want a fucking... Like, I want a goddamn 2D Golden Axe that looks like the Golden Axe art. And that's possible, and it doesn't happen, and that bothers me. Uh, oh, okay. Whoop, there I go. Hey, whoa, what, my little, fuck. Steady on. Okay. I'm a little ball. Oh, no. What am I doing here, exactly? Some kind of pinned ball. Alright, I thought maybe going in there would do something. Nope. Okay, I found the pause button. It's great, because with these old DOS games, sometimes pause and unpause. Ah, fuck me. Ah! Alright, there's a map down the bottom. That's just not helping me. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I just bumped into that. Can I get down into here, maybe? Like, am I supposed to maybe collect a charge somewhere? Like, you know, I feel like that. You know, I feel like I'm meant to go in there. You know. What was that about? All right. What would you do if all is you and the heat had what? I think that just glitched a piece of my brain. What would you do if all is you and the heat had left? That is absolutely amazing. I think I have aphasia now. With your memory not incorrupt and heading for conjunction termination, would you know how to hack it? Enter the world of Rastaskan. You are MSB droid class 4, and you are all that is left functioning after the spaceship you are on, the cruiser class X Rastaskan, has been crippled by a freak electric storm. You know that you must restore the functions of the ship. However, all you can remember is how to repair a few useless kitchen implements. This is not going to be easy. An animated adventure taking place in real time, but with unreal difficulty. The weirdest atmosphere of any game you have ever seen. A completely logical world with all the problems presented to you in graphical format. What would you do if all is you and the heat had left? Hmm? would you do if all is you and the heat had left? Not so clever now, are ya? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. Rotha. Oh, hell yeah. Brazilian games made out of, like, fucking cheese and weasels. Sometimes these are playable, though. That's the impressive thing about this shit. Like, they sort of... I think more than a lot of the fucking ghetto games, they kind of understood the idea that it should also be, like, playable and not to overreach. Some still do, absolutely, but, like... Pepe Samba! Okay, so I feel like con sonido means, like, no sound. I was right. Sin sonido! I got my little guy. Look at this! You see, this is what I mean. Like, it's not, like, oh, okay, I'm on a ramp of some description. Okay, so I kind of, like, fall back to the middle. And it's running a little quick, but, like, still, like, you know. You know what this is? This is fucking playable. So many fucking... Rotha! I have activated Rotha! I don't know what the fuck that does. You know, like, if I can be bothered... Like, I'm gonna keep this because it works, but if I can be bothered to slow that down, there's something functional about it. And that's what I mean. You know, they had to make a game out of, like, fuck knows what. Leftover calculator parts? Yeah, we've been through the Hugos already. Face up to the greatest threat in the galaxy, a giant rat-shaped robot. Okay, so it is Ratha. Vitamins, meteor showers, cosmic residues, and megatronic generators. It gets me back to that Rama thing. I hope to fuck the first interaction humanity has with some vast alien civilization is the equivalent of toilet wall graffiti, you know? Like, just some massive cosmic statue of a guy showing off his huge fucking schlong. And we just have to deal with that. We have to deal with, we've just discovered aliens, and it turns out they're about as, like, fucking stupid as us. Because I feel like that would dent the collective fucking psyche in a way that it sort of needs, you know? Ratillery! Okay. By Raphael Asshat? I am edit shrinking, man. Fuck, that's funny. That is so fucking funny. Like, I'm guessing that's a secret part of his life, you know. I'm guessing he doesn't go to work and tell people that he's edit shrinking man, you know. He'll have a job, he'll have, like, a regular kind of personal life. Probably not a lot of, like, intimate relationships. But, like, you know. But at night, he's edit shrinking man. I love, like, look at that. Raphael Arson hat. Logistical problem. Piles of crates of fresh supplies intended for a classy French restaurant end up in the warehouse where you, skinny rat, live. As you set up to have the meal of your life, a rat from another clan comes to dispute the new arrival. Crush him into ratatouille and move the table. Okay. Doesn't quite. Let's see if I can do 2 computers. Air drag. Alright, we'll go normal. Yeah, sure, show input values. Show suspended crate. I don't know what that means. We're gonna know because it's highlighted. Maximum round 7, sure. Oh, it's just this. Good job, dipshit. Rat maze. Ah. I'm sorry, you signed up for Disney Plus. That means we can get away with murder. It's really funny that they're actually even trying that, because it won't work. Okay, press any key to begin game. This first maze, you must capture 5 stars. The 3 rats will try to catch you. At this level, they are not so smart. Okay. Go! Alright, I'm like I'm the smiley guy. Uh-oh. Ah, the rat touched me. Ravage. Alright, another vert shooter. Yeah, but they're also breaking up Google. Like, they do, you know... Because the thing about a lot of, like, you know, the modern corpo behavior is they do forget that they can be torn out of their buildings and ripped to pieces. And even in a place like the States, which has just been brought to heel by, like, the 1980s, there's limits. This actually looks pretty good. Alright, I got no controls for some reason. That's not great. That's kind of an issue. I thought I was fucking pushing game, you know? I thought we were having this kind of fucking fun. I don't appear to be fucking doing shit. Alright, that's not doing anything. Alright, no, I don't want that. Fucking just nothing's working. I don't know what the fuck. It's weird when neither fucking runs. Alright, let's try this one. Let's just run the fucking executable. Alright. Okay. /J. How do I fucking /J it? Let's go to options. Mouse! There we go. Fuck. Well, that explains that. Fucking play this goddamn game with the fucking... Ah, look, yeah, now we're having fun. Yeah, that's... It always, it triggers me a little when I kill a line of fucking things and, like, a fucking item doesn't come out, you know? Like, because I'm just so... I've been, you know, so programmed that that's just how this works. You kill the line of guys and you get, like, a fucking, you know, biscuit that makes you better. That was fun. The Raven Project. Huh. Alright. I feel like what you need to do is like just sort of turn Florida into kind of an experimental toilet, you know. And look, it's risky. I'm not saying that this is a process without like risk, but yeah, sure. Yeah, but you gotta like commit to the Florida, you know, because there's no fixing it. And once you know, once you're in a shitty situation, you just gotta push through. Sometimes, you know, there's no mindscape. All right. Yeah, I mean, part of it's also just that I'd like to run a prison. Part of me that is curious to see what happens, you know? Like, I feel like it's just, come on, fuck you. Alright. I don't want to return to the start menu. Yeah, like Florida actually sinking is sort of funny. I'm just sort of curious because we have to know. We have to know what happens, you know? I'm gonna keep this because I'm fucking curious. I mean, what the fuck is that? You know, it's like this looks like I'm flying a fucking descent ship through Chinatown, which I think's weird. Like, I'm curious now. Like, okay. Please be in the fucking pictures. I feel like that vulture's gonna talk to me in like one of those regional British accents. Hello. Oh well, that's a Monday problem. Whatever the fuck Ravenloft is. It looks okay. So it's a SSID and D. All right. At least it looks kind of modern. You know. At least we've got some fucking more colors and shit to look at, because that's nice. Because I find with those games that like try to do like a dozen things at once, the more power they've got, the better the odds that there's something fucking actually good comes out of it. Orlando. Yeah, you just gotta, you know, we have to. It's like lesion testing on a societal level. You know, the time to cure any of this was like the 80s, and that's gone now. The 80s just made it worse. It cemented it. You know, Soviet Union collapse and every delusional nonsense statement that had been made about like the difference between the US and fucking Russia just became true, and that damaged us as a civilization. And so now, you know, look, if it's happening naturally by itself, you just You know, may as well take some. Just nudge it along. You know, just go. Yeah, all right. Let's let this happen. Let's see what happens. Build a skyscraper on some collapsing sand. All right, why not? Become a pile of. You know, you could have like it could be kind of like Venice, sort of like a tropical Venice with a lot of STDs. I mean, honestly, it's probably what'll happen. Las Vegas is an affront to everything fucking natural, and it's still going. No water. Fuck you. Yeah, I was alive when the Soviet Union collapsed. I was like 6 or 7, give or take. Can't quite remember. Was it 89? I mean, there was a kid in my primary school who was like from what was at the time called the former Yugoslavia. Like, and his family just had to get the fuck out. Just, whoop. Time to go. I mean, there was like, I don't know, it's probably some unfounded optimism at the time. I'd have to go back and reread some of that history. The problem with being interested in history and being kind of a completist is like, you just go, alright, well, I gotta start from like fucking Which may surprise you, but there's a lot of history. A fucking lot of it. And that's before you even get to the fucking well-documented periods, like, my fuck. You know? You can kind of, like, you can relatively easily read the entire Roman canon, like, you can just read everything that's there. It'll take a little while, but, like, it's not like shit that happened in, like, the 70s, where it's like, oh yeah, we have, like, reams of documents for this. I mean, the thing about, like, and again, it's why you should actually read, like, fucking, Marx and shit, is, like, it's meant to be a state, communism is meant to be a state that exists after capitalism. And the two, at no point are you supposed to go from, like, the two most retrograde fucking monarchies on Earth and leap straight to it. Because that's what you get. You get, like, the USSR and China. It's like giving a caveman a fucking AK. You just can't do that because it's gonna end poorly. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of fucking Aboriginal writing prior to the fucking 1800s, sadly. Although you can get to read like some of the earliest like writings of any Aboriginal, which is very interesting. It's rare to get that kind of you know, cement point. Ugh. Ah, my back. Yeah, that's the thing that makes me chuckle about Russia is, and it's a sad chuckle. It's just like it's sucked for like the entirety of human history, bar maybe about 10 or 13 years. Like it has just been a brutal bastard to fucking live in forever. And that's kind of a problem because if you acclimatize yourself to misery and it becomes a part of your identity, your ability to hard nut through fucking terrible situations, you allow terrible situations to happen to you. You know, your capacity to measure what's acceptable treatment becomes completely fucking shot, and that's not healthy. That's not good. Because it was like the czars, like they were bad by fucking monarchy standards. When everywhere else was like, all right, we got to start like fucking divvying up power a little bit. They were getting fucking land-bound peasants back. The czars, the world wars, the revolutions, and then it was just the 80s. You know, like the 80s. It went through all of that, and it's just like, oh, it's like big hair and like fucking ghetto blasters and shit. You know, Michael Jackson will show up. Like, that is nuts. You know, you could watch Transformers. Yeah, just an entire early 20th century of just brutal industrial warfare and revolution, and then just, oh yeah, you know, yeah, this is Touch by Stan Bush. Well, history is a study. Like again, this is it's a matter of like, you know, history is a study of like human shit, and particularly writing. You know, history starts with writing. That's what really. If someone could write something down, we go okay, and you can expand the idea of writing. You know, you can do that. But then, you know, again, the bulk of any kind of pre-literate fucking civilizations, you know, historical studies is going to be other materials, anthropology, and that's again, that's more anthropology and archaeology. That isn't history exactly. You know, history is specifically the study of, you know, written past, because then you've got actual stuff. I mean, sometimes, you know, you're never going to translate it. Like, read up on the Olmec if you want to have some fun. The creators of the Senor Extapalopocatl head in The Simpsons. Because the Olmec's not even their name. That's an Aztec term for them. It means like rubber people. You know, they'd come and gone by like the 14 fucking hundreds. You know, long gone by the 1400s. History is bunk. What a weird thing to say. History. I don't believe in the past. Not so sure about that. I'm like Heinlein's Golden Man. I just remember the future. Oh. I mean, history is a great area to study. It's great fun. You know, there's some of the shit that actually happened. You know, like very genuinely, we can find this out. This isn't fucking, you know, some like apocryphal little fucking quote or this, that, or the other. It's like, you know, some fucking wild shit. And just interesting peeks into sort of ancient modes of thinking, you know? Like, just the ideas you'd come up with when there's just no such thing as germ theory. Or just when there's no idea of how to get to ideas. You just gotta see a thing, and the first person that comes to a conclusion wins, you know? Yeah, there's our secret police published, The Elders of Zion. It's such a funny, like, it's such a stupid, stupid, stupid document. Like, just, like, it's such an obviously dumb thing. Like, the way it's written is basically like, you know, it's paraphrasing obviously, but it's in the tone of ha ha ha. This is for the minutes of the secret Jew fucking world control meeting. Like, it is like it's that fucking obviously fucking bullshit. You know, it's like imagine Fry wearing a T-shirt that says "I hate bottles." History is great. Historiography also really good. I quite like that. The study of historical writing. Always fun. Because some historical writing is also history. Alright. Well, that's enough of that for today. Might play some Nine Souls this evening, because I want to play some fucking Nine Souls, and I'm getting impatient. And I feel like doing something different for Sunday anyway, so... I don't know, natter amongst yourselves on the Discord to, nominate something for Sunday, because I don't want to do Nine Souls for that. Um... That's about it, give or take. Amber's health's been shit. We were going to get some recording done this, last 2 weeks. We just haven't managed. Although there are at least 2 things for upload, so I don't know, I might be able to just like fucking publicly list them myself, and I'll sort that out. So remember, if you get the Patreon up, I'll do Amiga, but holy shit, you're gonna have to get that up. And until then, watch my show or I'll bash your fucking kids.